Hello, crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptmancer, where we feature content on play-to-earn games on the blockchain, such as Splinterlands. And in today's video, I wanted to walk through some data and some analysis that I was doing around tower defense and GLS airdrops because, I had got asked a couple questions from the community in YouTube and on Discord about this, I would say, conflicting dilemma of what to potentially invest in. There's just too much stuff to buy right now. And I wanted to share some of the data that I was going through. And if it's helpful for you, that's fantastic. I think it's going to be a good discussion as we talk about these two projects and what might the yields be for different scenarios. And you can definitely model your own analysis in a similar fashion for yourself. So what I wanted to do is share some details here. I'm going to go point by point, and we can talk through this. So the hypothetical scenarios that I wanted to analyze and compare in this particular case was what would happen if we bought 500 tower defense packs in the pre-sale, which would give us a total of 575 packs with the bonuses, or to buy the equivalent dollar amount of SPS. Let's say those were our two choices. What are the probable outcomes of each of those and what is preferred? That's the question here. And some assumptions here that we are working with for our calculations is that the tower defense reward pool would be approved. It would go live and start rewarding tower defense pack holders starting October 15th is what we're estimating here. So it'd be roughly 5.5 months of rewards being generated between now and, let's say, the projected go live of tower defense at the end of Q1, beginning of Q2 of next year. And what we're also assuming based on the pre-sale rate today is that once the pre-sale closes out, probably in the next few hours, that there probably wouldn't be necessarily a lot of tower defense packs sold in the general sale. Now, this may not be a correct assumption. Obviously over 5.5 months, probably more than 50,000 tower defense packs would be sold. But again, the game's not going to be live, and there's no pre-sale bonuses after the first 250,000 are sold. So the only thing people would be buying packs for after the pre-sale would be essentially the yield that they'd be getting here. So we're just going to assume that 300,000 tower defense packs are sold in total between now and March 31st of 2023. Again, that could be low, but that's what we're going with today. And that the tower defense game goes live on April 1st, 2023. The current coin prices that we use for our valuations here of SPS, DEC, and vouchers are listed. And what we know of the tower defense pool, well, it's a million SPS are allocated to the reward pool monthly to be given out. And because the game can't be played, well, it's just going to be probably divvied out evenly amongst all the packs. So if we have 300,000 packs sold, and we have 1 million SPS rewarded monthly, it's a pretty easy calculation. It's 3.33 SPS per month that each tower defense pack would be earning you passively as you held that. Now, over a 5.5 month period, that means each pack would earn 18.333 SPS. And what it does is it gives you basically an SPS subsidy on 575 packs of 10,541.48 SPS, or roughly $757.40 back on your purchase through SPS earnings. Again, if SPS remained priced the same at 0.07185 cents. Now, if the pack costs 5,000 DEC plus a voucher today, that means your actual dollar cost is roughly $4.28 with the voucher discount and the DEC discount. And if you bought 500 packs, that's a total cost of $2,142.37. Now, if we subtract basically the earnings of SPS that we would have gotten over 5.5 months, it means the total cost of those 575 packs on April 1st of next year would be approximately $1,384.97, roughly equating to you paying $2.41 per pack, which is obviously a lot less than the $8 retail price. Now, the return per pack over that 5.5-month period based on the parameters that we're looking at here. Again, it's a simple model here. It's not 100% accurate. It's not dynamic, but it's basically a 30.78% return per pack. Now, these calculations do not include the pre-sale benefits of the 500 pack purchase here. That means the promo hero, the title, the avatar, the beta access, or future airdrop chances. So please note that. And basically what it means is if you sold 475 packs at $2.92 each on April 1st when the game went live, or it was anticipated to go live, you would basically at that price point and that number of packs free roll, or essentially have for free at that point in time, 100 tower defense packs, a promo hero, a title, an avatar, the early beta access, and the future airdrop chances. Now, you don't get guaranteed airdrops without additional pack purchases because future airdrops past the hero require like 550 or 600 or 650, etc. Packs purchased. We're not topping up in this particular example. So at the conclusion of this hypothetical exercise, so on April 1st, 2023, if all of these assumptions are true, you would have roughly back $2,142.37 in your crypto wallet. You would also have 100 tower defense packs to open on April 1st, assuming you didn't open them earlier to play the beta, in which case some of these numbers would be not as high because those 100 packs, you wouldn't be getting airdrop rewards or basically for those 5.5 months. But you'd also have a promo hero, the title, the avatar, and future airdrop chances in the game. So that's after 6 months with this particular scenario. Now, if we look at the other side of the coin here, which is the GLS Airdrop. The GLS Airdrop is actually right around the corner, just a couple weeks away, and it's a viable option if you had capital in the game or outside the game you're looking to bring in. And what would that look like? So the SPS staking alternative here is if instead of buying 500 tower defense packs, we were to buy $2,142.37 worth of SPS today, basically the equivalent of those pack purchases, that would be 29,817 SPS. Now, if we subsequently staked that SPS in Splinterlands, we'd be getting currently a 35.37% APR over 6 months, which would basically give us an additional $378.88 back to us in SPS. Now, we're not recompounding that or anything like that daily, which would actually give us more, but we're just going with a very simple linear model here. Now, what we know is that the GLX airdrop is going to happen in October, and the SPS token reward pool the GLX token reward pool is actually 100 million. So if you divide that by 12 months and divide that by the total staked SPS, what it gives you is this value of 0.0197 GLX, which means for every SPS token you have staked based on the current amount of staked SPS and the current 12-month reward pool for GLX airdrops, it means you'd get 0.0197 GLX airdropped to you per month per SPS. Now, what that means is, given that we would have 29,817 SPS here in Splinterlands at this point, we'd be getting airdrop to us on a monthly basis 588.46 GLX tokens every month. Now, at the end of 5.5 months, so on April 1st of 2023, that means we would have gotten for free 3,236.51 GLX tokens airdropped to us. Now, if we estimate the price of a GLX token at 2 cents, that's roughly $65 in value. If you estimate the price of GLX token at 4 cents, it's roughly $129 in value. Or if you estimated the price of GLX at, excuse me, that should be 6 cents there, not 4 cents, that would be $194. Now, this model does not include subsequent staking of that GLX token within the GLS game itself. And those staking rewards, there's a staking reward pool allocated there, and that's going to be quite high reward. So you actually would get more GLX than just the airdrop GLX if you subsequently stake that in the game. But we're not going to go into that calculation because it has a number of variables that we just don't know about yet. So we can't really calculate that accurately at this point in time. So what does that mean is at the end of 6 months, if you chose this SPS staking alternative as an option to take advantage of the GLS airdrops, you would have, assuming the SPS price stayed the same at that 0.07, I think 185, you would have $2,521 worth of SPS, or roughly 35,090 SPS, and you would have at least 3,236 GLX airdrop tokens. Again, that doesn't include the GLX staking rewards. And the value of that would be between $64 and $194 roughly, if you think the GLX token would be valued somewhere between 2 to 6 cents each. So there are the two options and models that you had to look at. Do you want GLX tokens? Do you want SPS tokens? Do you think GLX prices will be solid? Do you think SPS prices will rise? Maybe this GLS staking option through SPS is an option that you would want to consider. Or if you would rather have a good start to the tower defense game and we like to earn in that game, certainly having essentially 100 free tower defense packs plus a promo hero and all these pre-sale benefits basically for free, plus you'd then be able to move that initial investment of $21.42 back into, let's say, SPS in April. That could be also an attractive option for you. Again, this scenario assumes that you're able to resell 475 tower defense packs on the secondary market for roughly $2.92 for this to work out. But both are certainly good options, certainly viable options. In a vacuum, if these were the only options you had available to you, they would probably both be ones worth considering. I think right now, with a lot of people on budgets and not having a lot of assets liquid or assets to leverage, your options to probably do both of these may be limited. So you may have to choose one or the other or neither. But again, the options will scale. Obviously here, the benefits you get at 500 packs is why we used the dollar figure that we did for SPS and the tower defense pack purchase, because obviously the value of the tower defense option declines quite a bit if you can't get in the pre-sale and take advantage of the pre-sale benefits of 500 packs. So there you have it, some interesting options to consider. I hope the thought process here has been beneficial. I hope the numbers and data here make sense and it helps possibly with your own modeling. If you want to pull out a pen or paper and do some on your own, definitely do so quickly though, because the tower defense pre-sale is counting down pretty quickly, and my guess is it will only be a matter of an hour or a few hours before it is gone and the tower defense pre-sale sold out. So you may not have that option to consider very soon. Until next time, keep stacking those stats.